Matt, it's a point at home tonight against Barrow. Your thoughts on that one, please?
Difficult, because I thought the effort that the lads put in was unbelievable. They put in so much effort, and we can't fail but feel disappointed we haven't won the game. Obviously, it hinged on a couple of chances that to take us into the lead, double of the lead, sorry, which clearly we had a great couple of chances for that, and then it's a bit of a different game then. So it hinges on that. However, I'm so proud of the work that everyone put in there. We were, walking wounded towards the end there, as you saw, with Joe and Mo, shattered. Joe Riley gets his first minutes for a long time. And Rollin comes back into the fold, having, he's not been here, and that's his first league start for God knows, I don't know how long. I thought the determination and desire and togetherness and willingness to try and get the goal and stay in the game at times in the second half when they had their bit of a spell was incredible. I can't hide the fact that we're disappointed that we don't win the game, but I'm so proud of the effort that everyone put in to make sure we didn't leave without something against. They're a good team. They've been in the top 6 all season. So sometimes them points you take away and you can't help but be a little bit disappointed that it isn't more. However, I thought just the attitude of everyone was a monumental effort, and then we didn't quite get that little bit of luck to get the winner right at the death, which would have probably lifted the roof of the place. But another day where I'm so proud of the group.
You make 3 changes to the starting 11 to begin with. Joe Folks comes in, Rollin, as you mentioned, comes in, and then Mo in as well for Jamil, who's been injured in that one. And then we also see Jamie Jellis and DJ back on the bench there. But that just shows where the squad's at the minute with the injuries that we've got, doesn't it?
Yeah, Jamie and Dan, it was too early for them, both of them. I've kind of put them on the bench there in the back of my mind thinking... I wasn't really comfortable about using either of them in the game. They've not hardly trained and been out for some time, so I was cautious of that throughout the game as the game got deep. So as I say, that was more for me to not have a bench that looked, with 5 bodies on there. So that was the first point. We've been struck by injuries, but the group, there'll be no. There's no kind of excusing that within us. We don't make excuses within the group. We just get on with it, and we've got people there that are desperate to then play their part. I was delighted for Joe Riley because he's been kind of waiting in the wings to show what he's all about. He's been desperate to get on the pitch. We've had quite a few conversations where he's just been desperate to play. So I'm so proud of him to get on the pitch, and I thought he looked really comfortable in the moment that he did. So yeah, we are in a place as a group where we really show what we're all about as a collective, and I'm so proud of the effort that they put in. I'm so proud of the attitude that they showed. We've certainly gone toe to toe with another one of the top 6 teams. That the only disappointment is we don't win in what I feel we deserve, but I take it because of I just thought they gave everything.
We say, I think we said it at the weekend as well against Forest Green, games do hinge on certain moments. Obviously, the Mo chance right at the start of the second half is such a big chance in there. But it just goes to show what this group's all about, is that every single player in that dressing room is picking him up, aren't they, at this moment?
Yeah, 100%. I thought it was unbelievable work from Josh in the first instance, the drive and the work rate, and then Mo's covered a hell of a lot of ground to get up there, and it's the life of a striker, I'm sure he'll be replaying that over and over in his head tonight. But I thought the effort that he put in, he comes off because he's exhausted himself and was run himself into the ground. So it's I can't be too disappointed with it, because listen, I'm all about hard work. If the guys work as hard as they are working, you'll never hear me complain about little moments that quite clearly everyone here, no more so than Mo, will be replaying. So I don't need to tell him that. He works so hard for us, for the group, as did Josh, and really set the tempo up there. So listen, I'm ultra proud of his performance as well. So yeah.
I'm going to mention Rollin. You said about his last league start. I think it was April 30th, 2022. For him to come, immediately back into things, announced it was recalled at 6:30 tonight, 15 minutes before the team news goes out. He came in, gets a goal. It's our 22nd different goal scorer this season across all competitions. But let's talk about the delivery from Tyler Allen at that point. Dan Watson will be incredibly proud that it's another goal from a set piece, but it just goes to show what's there in the team.
Yeah, it goes to show what the togetherness is, in my opinion. You're right, Tyler Allen, fantastic delivery. Rollin, I was so proud for him, and I'm gutted for him that doesn't become a winning goal. Really am gutted, because there's whatever the date you said then, that's a long, long time. And he's had a bad injury, a really bad injury, which takes his time to come back from. He was having a really good loan at all the shots, so clearly with the defensive issues we had had recently, it was the right thing to do to call him back then. And I'm proud of him for the work that he's done to get himself back. And there were times during his rehab when it didn't look great, but so pleased for him that he's now re-establishing himself in his career.
A final note from me, I think it was 4,700 here. I think it was about 4-6, Walsall fans. They're going to play their part, aren't they, in those final 9 games starting at Colchester at the weekend?
Yeah, this place can be a real fortress. It really can, and it is being that for us. And we have to keep really. We look forward to playing at home. I think with the situation that I've just spoke about, with all the injuries and all of that, the group played their part, but the supporters played their part massively as well, giving us that energy and drive and desire and togetherness and willingness on and all those sorts of things against a very, very good team. So everyone playing their part, a point as much as we wanted 3. We respect it, and then we move on to the next game.